Welcome to Unknown Enigma. The Bible is one of the most influential books in human history. But did you know that it has been written, translated, and preserved in many different forms for centuries? Today, we're counting down the 10 oldest Bibles of all time, each with its own fascinating story. Let's begin. Number 10. The Bishop's Bible, 1568. Commissioned under Queen Elizabeth I, this Bible was created by the Church of England bishops as a replacement for earlier versions. Although it was based on Greek, Latin, and Hebrew texts, it had many errors and wasn't very popular. Still, it marked an important step in English Bible history. Number 9. The Geneva Bible, 1560. Produced in Geneva, Switzerland, this English translation was heavily influenced by William Tyndale and Miles Coverdale. It became one of the most widely read Bibles of its time and was even brought to America by the Pilgrims on the Mayflower. Number 8. The Great Bible, 1539. Commissioned by King Henry VIII, this was the first authorized edition of the Bible in English. Every parish in England was required to have a copy. With more than 9,000 printed, it was revolutionary for making Scripture more accessible to the public. Number 7. The Coverdale Bible, 1535. This was the very first complete modern English translation of both the Old and New Testaments. Compiled by Miles Coverdale, it became the foundation for several later English Bibles, including the Great Bible and Geneva Bible. Number 6. The Leningrad Codex, 1008 AD. The oldest complete Hebrew Bible still in existence. Beautifully decorated with medieval Jewish art, this manuscript is remarkably well preserved and is still considered one of the most reliable Hebrew texts. Today, it resides in the National Library of Russia. Number 5. Codex Aleppo, 930 AD. Created by Jewish scholars known as the Masoretes, this manuscript was guarded for centuries across Jewish communities in Egypt, Jerusalem, and Syria. Though many pages were lost in the 20th century, it remains one of the most valuable biblical manuscripts in the world. Number 4. Codex Ephraemi Rescriptus, 460 AD. Once a complete Bible, today only portions survive, about 2/3 of the New Testament and fragments of the Old Testament. Written in Greek, it was reused centuries later for other texts, which makes it a fascinating palimpsest. You can see it today in Paris at the Bibliothèque Nationale de France. Number 3. Codex Alexandrinus, 400 to 440 AD. Discovered in Alexandria, Egypt, this Bible is one of the oldest nearly complete versions of the Christian Bible. With 773 handwritten pages on vellum, it includes most of the Old and New Testaments and heavily influenced later Christian texts. Number 2. Codex Sinaiticus, 330 to 360 AD. Found at St. Catherine's Monastery in the Sinai Peninsula, this manuscript was once considered the oldest Bible in the world. While parts of the Old Testament are missing, it contains the complete New Testament. Today, it is preserved at the British Library in London. And number 1. Codex Vaticanus, 300 to 305 AD. The oldest known Bible in existence, written in Greek and preserved in the Vatican Library. Believed to have been copied by 3 scribes, it remains one of the most accurate and complete early versions of the Bible. Over 1,700 years old, it is a priceless treasure of Christian history. From medieval codices to royal commissions, these Bibles have not only preserved sacred scripture, but also shaped cultures, languages, and history itself. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating journeys into the world's oldest records.